There are many reasons why people find themselves in depression. It could be a loss of a loved one, financial issues, your job, marital issues. I fell into a deep depression. I can actually pinpoint it to a lack of direction, focus, purpose. When I was in my mid 20s, I felt like I didn't have no direction. I was losing interest in things that normally would bring me joy. And on the flip side, any painful experiences that I would go through was amplified. Whether it was like the smallest little things to the big. To give you a good example, it can be from the tiniest little prick to the deepest cut. Everything was amplified times 10. Joy was numb. Pain was amplified. Now, when I was depressed, my eating habits was out of control. All I did was eat takeout and junk, and I would sleep all day. I would go to work, come home, eat, sleep, and the cycle would continue over and over again. I needed to make a change. I was engaged to be married, and I told myself I am not going into a marriage at this state. And I refused to go into a marriage in this kind of condition, the condition that I was in. I have to be a healthy husband, I have to be a strong husband. I cannot fulfill my duties as a man in that depression. So I decided to make a change. It took for me to climb out of that deep, dark hole to realize where I was at. I had a clear vision, I had a good vantage point of where I used to be. So to me, that's growth. That's the definition of growth. Realizing what your flaws were, conquering them, learning from them, and moving forward. I realized I can help other people overcome those same issues. And it's all intertwined with health. Health and fitness. It honestly has saved my life. If it wasn't for me prioritizing my health, I don't think I'd be sitting right here talking to you right now. And that's real. So once I found my purpose, I was all in. The depression, that darkness that I was in, gone. I moved on from it. It was in the past. Now, when I look back in retrospect, I was in depression for almost 5 years. That's a long time. I'm glad I made it out. A lot of people don't realize that they are in depression. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples, a couple things to look out for. Lack of interest in things that you normally love to do. And the smallest things put you in the mindset of like moodiness. You're easily just, triggered by the smallest things. You're more inward. You don't express yourself the way you used to. You're not, talkative. You're more quiet, more reserved. Those are the things you should watch out for, even for your loved ones. I was dealing with this when I was in my 20s. I'm glad I was able to identify the problem and resolve it. Don't rob yourself from the same chance by denying what's going on. A lot of men, just by pride alone, won't acknowledge that they have a problem. The first step into bettering yourself is acknowledging your demons. I'm telling you right now, nip it in the bud, take care of it. You don't want this thing on your back longer than what it needs to be, trust me. Because, like I said, I'm on the other side now. I've grown from it, I've matured from it. That was a necessary pain for me to go through. I'm gonna close the video here. Maybe in the future I'll come back and revisit this topic. But until then, you guys have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later.